Hey everybody, this is your cousin Darren coming back to you once again, coming off of all those vacations and holidays that we've been taking, both staycations in very far away places, maybe Fuji or Bali or Hawaii or Barbados, whatever it was. We're all coming back from that. We're in the middle of August, I think it is 17th, and we are looking to be able to get more information about the great Richard and Verta Bell Jones reunion. So I wanted to get a little bit more into this and get in the groove, get you a little bit more excited about things. And in the last video, Tanya was mentioning that we have prizes for the tournament. Now, the tournament is the beanbag tossing tournament, and if you're not familiar with that, you might be familiar with the term that I don't necessarily like, but the cornhole tournament. At any rate, we're going to be able to get that tournament going for everyone that is 12 and older. And we have not only the trophy, which I'll show a portion of it, and it's pretty cool, Look at that. You can see the champ. Yeah, you see that? See that right there? I'm not going to show the rest of it to you because I want that to be a pretty good surprise for you. But the very first place will get not only this trophy, but prizes worth tens of dollars. Now, in the interest of doing this, we want to create a little bit of what the young people call FOMO, or hashtag FOMO, or the hashtag of fear of missing out. So this is a little bit of that. So I wanted to get you to this. Now, I haven't opened up any of these before, and I'm showing them brand spanking new to everyone that we got them from, where did we get them from? Oh yeah, Amazon. So here it is. This is the fourth place. Now we're not doing participation trophies. Everyone that enters is not likely to win, but there will be 4 people of the family, or connected there too, be able to have a prize coming off of that. And the fourth one is a handy dandy, ooh, what is this? Well, it comes with a little credit card with hexagons, and with, you can measure up to 2 inches, I guess. Huh. And it's a little screwdriver card and everything. That's pretty cool. But this is a little flashlight here that you can put for any type of emergency type of situation. So you have here the first part of it, which does include a fish line with a hook, and it does have a line and the sinker in here as well, it looks like. So you could be able to fish with this little doodad, which is pretty cool if you're in an emergency type situation. You also have where you can put matches down into that. And then the other part of this, you have a whistle. You have a whistle for any type of emergency, as well as fire starter. So you'll be able to start a fire with this. Tell you to again. I was doing it just a moment. Doing it. Well, at any rate, you can create a spark for this, and then this part here will be for a either a little blade that you can put in, or and I'll let you fish that out. When you get 4th place, you can get all the doodads here with the string attached to it as well. So this is 4th place, and it's about 7 inches there all together, with a compass on one end as well as the light itself. So if I can get that screwed in, and you have 7-inch flashlight there. 4th place. That is 4th place. Now for 3rd place, not 4th place, but 3rd place, we have gotten you a solar charger. Solar charger here. It's a pretty cool orange color, gender neutral color, and it also has a compass on the back, and where you'd be able to put it out into the sun, and if you needed to, it looks like it's trying to get a charge there. And it has also flashlight capabilities. And an attachment, so USB, and it looks like it's an Android attachment here. So third place is a solar charger. Pretty cool. But not as cool as second place. Now, second place, you are going to get something that's pretty cool. And I call it kind of an emergency kit that you could put into your glove compartment or have it down underneath the seat. Or if you're going hiking, you can put it into your pack. And I think it's pretty compact that way. So let me show you again. I haven't opened this up for anything. Ooh. So you have your belt hook for your bottle there that you can put on when you're walking. We'll put that one over there. And your paracord bracelet, which also can do a fire starter thing. It has a little, I guess you could scrape that in there. Yeah. I'm not necessarily a fire starter myself. Then with this you have a lock blade that you'd be able to utilize and use. That has, well, it's pretty cool construction on that. And it does lock. I'll take care of that in just a moment. On this other side, we have one of these fine handy dandy pens. Now, this is one of the pens that not only can write, but also if you're in a place where you needed to break a glass out of your car or get out of some type of accident of some sort. This is very sharp, but it'll break glass for you. So it's an emergency type of doodad there. Now this is pretty ingenious. Now for me, I'm getting a little bit older and I can't necessarily get down on my knees too much. And when I'm starting a fire, like I always do, getting down on the ground, on your knees, down next to the ground and going might not be the best thing for you as you age. But for those that are a little bit older and or want the more ingenious way of doing it, you can have one of these fire blowers. So you don't have to get down necessarily on your knees or down on the ground with your face, but you can blow into it and start that fire and kind of get it going. So on the tinder or kindle or kindling or the kindling, that's the word for it, kindling. So you got one of those things. That's pretty cool. Now that's just the little stuff of this. You have also your little thermal blanket type of thing, your astronaut blanket, and also a flashlight, small little handy dandy flashlight. But it also comes with an actual fire starter. I'm not going to take it out of its package, but you just rub your knife or something that'll create that spark, and it actually has a tool for you to do that, and you can start a fire that way in an emergency situation. Also for an emergency, you have your own emergency whistle and a utilitarian type of utensil. You got your spoon, and you got your fork, and apparently your knife. Pretty cool. Alright, so last but not least, or next to last but not next to least, is, get these out here, we have our wire saw that you'd be able to utilize for small wood to cut it up. And then you have your fine handy dandy hexagonal star. Now throwing it at someone would be pretty hard, and you know, it's got some heft to it. But it also has all these doodads here for hexagons, for what do they call them? You know, Allen wrenches. Ding ding. Allen wrenches, as well as a flat edge and a Phillips on that. So this is pretty cool. And it also could be a weapon if you ever needed to throw it. But the cream de la resistance on this one, along with the paracord that's in here, is the multi-tool. Now the multi-tool here has multi type of situation. So with those situations, you have not only take off the pliers here, you also have the wire cutters, the wire strippers, and a little handy dandy little hammer with a very sharp little axe that you'll be able to do. And it comes with its assortment of knives, pokers, saws, and potential tools with the nuts and bolts and such the like. So that's the multi-tool. This all comes with the second prize position. That is rad. That in and of itself is worth coming down to Utah County, Highland Glen Park, 10 a.m. starting at about 1 o'clock with the tournament, roughly. And then you'd be able to kick everyone else's butt and get at least second place, and you'd get this emergency kit. But this is only for second place. Can you imagine what else we have? Yes, we have more for you, and I'll put everything back together the way it needs to. But we have our emergency first aid car kit. All red, nice, and so you'll be able to carry it in whatever form you want to be able to do. And it has everything here to cinch down. You can buckle it into a belt. So it's pretty handy that way. Let's show you the interior. Again, I haven't opened any of this up at all. I don't know what's in here in particular. So this is, ooh, hey. Well, here's one of those pens, again, that you can break glass with, and very, very sharp. Ow, ow. And then your blankets, and you have two of them. Your emergency blankets. I guess these will keep you warm in a tight pinch. And then you have some gloves that will keep your, for me in particular, but your uncalloused hands nice and clean for the things that you're doing in an emergency. Along with two ponchos here for the weather. Ooh, ooh. Another one of those fire blowy things to blow in or blow the fire up, as well as a fire starter. And also one of those belt things for your bottle, so that you can put on your belt and walk around with a bottle. And flashlight here. Doesn't have the battery in it, I don't think. Nope, it doesn't. But it has a flashlight. You have two glow sticks here that if you crack them, you'll be able to get the glowing out of them. So that's pretty cool for emergency situations with your car. And a paracord like the other one. You have your paracord bracelet. But here's where you get some extras. Okay, you got your credit card type of helper thing that you can measure at least 2 inches. A little bit more paracord, and some saw edges that you'd be able to utilize that for. On this one side here, you have your first aid kit. The first aid kit is unique to this. This is for the first place, and for sanitary reasons, I will not open it up, but it has your bandages, has your band-aids, it has a couple ointments in there, and a tourniquet, I believe a little thing that you can use for a tourniquet. So this is a first aid kit that you'd be able to have. First place gets this. First place gets this. Now also in this, and I won't take it out because there are sharp things in this, this is your fishing kit. It has a fishing line, a fishing lure, as hooks, and also sinkers. So you'll be able to fish in an emergency if you're stranded in a watery place. Paracord. Got a lot of paracord on this one. So we showed you the knife that came with that one. This also comes with the same type of knife, and also the same type of multi-tool, which has a fine handy dandy little hammer. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. But you have the pliers and the little axe edge there, along with, again, assortment of knives and tools and saws and such likes, which is pretty cool. In an emergency situation, you'll definitely need something that's the multi-tool that you can fit in a pocket. But this also comes with before I show you the last one, it also comes with a Swiss Army utensil. And you have your knives here, and your fork and your spoon. I think that's pretty ingenious. Now, if I was winning first place, this is what I would want to have in my first place prize. But lastly, and as largely as you possibly can, it also comes with a shovel. Now that comes with a shovel and its own compass. Put it in here. Now you probably have been able to hear that I have a word crutch, and it's called "be able to," and that's what I've been trying to get out of my vocabulary every single time I do a video. So you can razz me come September 3rd. You can only do that if you're in person. You can razz me about that word crutch that I use all the time. So with this, you have not only I put it up too far. You have the shovel, but you can also have a pick, or a hoe, or a spear, or whatever you can make out of this. So this is first place. You get all of this for making first place, then you got second place, then you got third place, and then you got fourth place. You can only get this in person if you win at least the first 4 places of the tournament. So that fear of missing out, or hashtag FOMO, here is the tournament. You can only get it when you're in person, and we want to be able to see you there. Lastly, wanted to let you also know how much I've enjoyed being able to talk with everyone since the beginning of the summer. It's been fantastic, and been welcomed for me in particular to interact with you guys a little bit more than I have previously in the last few years. And 2 last reminders. I've talked with Randy, so Annette, talked to Randy of what I've asked him to bring, remind him, and also Jessica, Jeff's wife, sweet wife, talked to Jeff. I've also asked him a couple things, so if they're like me, which in some respects they are, my wife is the one that's planning everything. So Annette and Jessica, please talk to your husbands respectively, not respectively, but accordingly, whichever. Give them a talk, and then we'll be able to get all the things we need for September 3rd. Look forward to it, guys. All right, wish me luck putting all this back together into its corresponding pockets. Have a good day. Ciao for now. Bye.
Little purple pansies touched with yellow gold, growing in one corner of the garden old. We are very tiny, but must try, 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 just one spot to gladden you and I. In whatever corner we may chance to grow, whether cold or warm the wind may ever blow, dark the day or sunny,